Hello, my name's Julie Newton. I first came to the Territory as a 7-year-old with my parents. After I completed my schooling in Darwin, I went away and did nursing, but I couldn't wait to get back to the Territory, and I've worked most of my working life here in the Katherine region.
My name's Geoff Newton. I came to Territory when I was 16 to work in the pastoral industry. I did that for quite a few years, and at the same time I taught myself how to make saddles and gradually went into that line of work, and here we are with our shop Top Saddler in Katherine. When I first came up to Territory in the early 70s to work in the pastoral industry, it was quite different to what it is now. We had no helicopters help mustering, everything was done on horseback. We used to have to watch cattle at night and all sorts of silly things like that, which they don't have to do nowadays.
So I was working as a rural health nurse out on a station and went to stay around a friend's house, and there was a stock inspector there, and it sort of went on from there, I suppose.
And we had a house in Lismore in northern New South Wales, and we were planning going down there. We thought, well, we'll pull up in Katherine for 6 months, and that was 1991. And I started doing a bit of salary part-time. The salary side of it just continued to grow, and then we decided we wouldn't go to New South Wales, we'd stay here.
The Katherine region really covers a very large part of the Territory. It comes from the Gulf of Carpentaria right over to the Western Australian border. It's got a lot of rivers, it's got a lot of different landscape, and Katherine is not just the centre of our region, it's also the service centre for not just the pastoral industry, but also for the numerous smaller Aboriginal communities and several small towns. So it's a pretty important spot, really. It's been a very interesting progression from being a bush nurse to being a business owner. Being in a retail business it's about people skills, it's really about people. So yeah, when you look at it from that perspective, it's not such a strange move.
The business has grown, and as other opportunities have come up, we've taken them on. And one classic thing was we branched out into pushing a lot more workwear and stuff like that.
And I think everyone who's in business in a regional area really needs to look at how do they diversify either what they're selling or in how they sell their product. So one of the strategies you can do with that is to actually have an online presence.
And you can't always compete on price, but you can beat them on service and quality and integrity. And that's a big thing, especially for a business like ours.
I think Katherine has a bright future. Make the most of those opportunities which are on the horizon or here now at the present.
We're Julie and Geoff from Katherine, and we're developing the North.
To find out how Territorians are developing the North, go to northernaustralia.nt.gov.au.